Peace. What's good? This is your brother C Knowledge, aka Doodlebug from the world famous Diggable Planets.
Hey yo, this your man CHJ of Duck City. This your man in the cut of Duck City.
Hey yo, this is Ed Dav.
Yo, what up, what up? It's your boy Hells, yeah.
Rockin' Yellow in the building, and we turned up.
Yeah, it's your boy Neff Dallas, and I'm rocking with the Mixtape Show.
To the Mixtape Show.
Mixtape Show. Mixtape Show.
The Mixtape Show.
The Mixtape Show.
My main man, DJ Kawan.
DJ Kawan.
DJ Kawan.
With DJ Kawan, blessing him like the Holy Quran.
Fire Rock Zone, Kawan J.
Let's go!
Yo, this one goes out to that girl and that guy always talking that.
Silly bastard. Yo, you get your ass kicked from the weight of the world. You get from Long Island, my dude. My flow was sick. I put the world back.
All right, welcome back to the Mixtape Show. This is time for the Artist of the Week interview, and the Artist of the Week interview is brought to you by Art by Guilty Da Vinci's, and we got the Mood Doc in the building. We talk about this new project with the Mood Doctors. And what's good, man? How you doing, sir?
Just, battling this hot weather in Long Island, you know what I'm saying? It's like 90 degrees killing us, but, doing what we need to do.
Yeah, I hear y'all getting it up there, man. Y'all getting this Texas weather.
Man, keep it down there, we stay around 87 would be good.
Yeah. Dope, man. So how about we do this, man? I'm very familiar with your work. My cousin put me on to you guys years ago.
No doubt.
My cousin Troy, Rasheen Beats. And,
no doubt.
And I've been following y'all ever since, man. But for the audience out there who may not be familiar with the Mood Doctors, man, I want you to give a quick rundown of who you guys are.
I mean, real quick, not taking up too much time. My brother is Possum De La Soul, so that's one. So we kind of started off first with the beats. We did Trying People's Fooling on the Bionics album. And then we gradually moved into rhymes. Basically, I feel we moved into rhymes basically because a lot of people wasn't understanding our beats.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of that, then we dropped General Medicine, and from General Medicine, we got General Medicine in 2003.
Mm-hmm.
So all my projects, people don't realize, no shot to Dat Piff, but none of my projects are on no Dat Piff. Every project I'm going to name to you right now, you can actually go physically get that on iTunes.
Dope.
You actually physically get that on any download medium that you can get. So 2003, we dropped General Medicine. Rashid did that album cover.
Mm-hmm.
Your cousin, so that's dope. Then Private Practice came next. That's 2006. And, then 2012, we dropped Outbreak. And I think that's kind of where the sonics of the albums got better and got more heartbeats. Then we dropped Containment 2015. And then we came back we just dropped The One, which is a strong single. We're dropping another single called The Awakening, which that's coming out at the end of Friday, 26. And then the album we dropped, The Breach drops on around September. Productional wise, we have the Evil D did rapping from the Beat Miners. Walter from the Beat Miners did this song we got called Blow Your Horn Remix. MCs wise, I have once again my brother Pos. We have Jerobi. We have Bizarro from Dysfunctional. We have Napoleon, the legend, is the one that's on the joint. Then we have Shorty through the joint, and then I have my homegirl Liquid, who's real dope MC from uptown. She's also on out. So well-rounded projects, man. Just that New York beats. I would say if I'm to classify myself, I always say I'm like hip-hop with Radioheads. That's how I would classify myself.
There you go, man. And like you said earlier, your sound is you don't hear that sound, but it's definitely it's dope. It's dope when I hear that, man. It's not good typical,
I mean, I always try. My aim really truly is like I say, y'all, I'm a fan of music, so I listen to everything. So my aim is always 80s, because in the 80s kind of music was big, Depeche Mode and everything is thick and layered. But then I do more modern upscale stuff. And then I try to say, honestly, a lot of stuff, I'm a big study of Radiohead, because Radiohead, they pan all over the place. So like things being right there, left there. So I incorporate all that. You know, and it's, you know, always just trying to, if my aim is to make your head move. Your head ain't moving, then I ain't doing my job.
Yeah. I always remember my uncle used to tell me when I was younger, he used to say, yo, the 80s is the era where the most music came out of. If you look it up, like so much music was produced out of the 80s. So that's his favorite era too. So he put me on to that. Hence, since me rocking the Prince tee.
Yeah, I mean, it's like, God rest his dead. My Fife, he passed. That's my people's. You know, it's just, I don't know, man. Like, it's never a disrespect. I just think 80s and 90s, you know, it was harder to move because, you know, studio wise, you needed a crew. You ought to have a crew, or you had to have someone dealing drugs to back in your studio. So two things. You didn't have that, it was hard to go in the studio because like this is pre-Pro Tools. You know, the kid down the block couldn't have Pro Tools. Like, you know, you had to go to studio to record. So, you know, it made it harder for people, and you know, you're talking $120 for graveyard shows. So only serious people did it back in days.
Exactly.
You wasn't serious, you wasn't doing hip hop.
Exactly.
You know,
exactly.
it was no, I'm gonna go to Sam Ash and get this $100 program and start recording. Nah, it's not. So you have to be really serious and go, yo, this is something I really want to do. And you know, that's why things took longer. You know, it was longer for people to dropping albums prior to like people can just drop albums so quick. But like I said, internet to me is dope because, you know, if we didn't have internet, I wouldn't have met you. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
That's what I love about internet. Like, you know, it's click and I can send you a song, or I can click and send someone a song in South Africa. You know what I'm saying? That's the dopest part about it.
Exactly. Yeah, you can literally, like you said, send me a song today, and by tonight, that song is being played, you know, on 40, 50 different platforms. You know,
exactly. I don't have to go. I don't have to, you know, send out the vinyl through FedEx.
I miss the vinyl though, man. As a DJ, I miss that vinyl.
I mean, like I said, man, like you know, Evil. Like, we was actually, I was just at their cribs Sunday because we all working on a project together called Cypher Creativity. So this the first time anyone's hearing this news. So this is exclusive on your show.
Dope.
B Minus is about to do another album. Probably November-ish is gonna drop. De La, we're on it. Keith Murray, Karis One, Star from Atlanta, Raskos from Cali's on it. So it's a dope project, very dope project. So that's another thing you can look out for. Also.
Dope. I love hearing that, man. So let's talk about the Long Island scene for the people who are outside of the NYC, man. Long Island is a hotbed. It's always been a hotbed, but it seems like now here recently with the newer artists too representing out of Long Island. And it's a nice little sound coming out of it, man. How do you feel right now with that LI sound right now?
I mean, honestly, this is what I always say, yo. I mean, we ain't never went nowhere. You know what I mean? What I love about your show and other shows of the caliber is that now more people are being heard. Like, you know, different whatever radio stations kind of, we gonna play these 5 songs and we gonna dictate to the world or to whatever continent that this is hot. And it's not the reality. It's so like I have a line now saying Long Island never went anywhere. It's like we always been making moves. But unfortunately, you know, if you can't, you know, now if you're not the state of the hotness, now you're not getting played.
Yeah.
You know, and like I said, I'm not knocking any other state or wherever you from get shine, but I just always I love the fact of the internet because the internet, what it's doing is it's introducing people to all different types of groups. And I feel that's how radio used to be. You know, terrestrial radio. That's how it used to be. So that's why platforms like yourself and Sirius and they're great platforms because you're introducing people to artists who at the end of the day you probably wouldn't even hear about.
Exactly. And I know
But
when I talk to artists too, when they'll send me music, they're like, "Well, this record is kind of old." I'm like, "Bro, it's not old to me. I don't know it. You know what I mean?"
and this is the most beautiful thing about the internet. Nothing's old anymore.
Nothing's old. Yeah, exactly, man. Push it like it's a new record. You know what I'm saying?
Like yo, like sometimes I tell my brother, like, yo, dude, like you should just shoot a video for like anything of your first album, because like, you know what I'm saying? It's like the more people are getting drawn into hip hop, it's new to them. So it's like, you know, it's nothing, like you said, nothing is old. You could drop something, and you know, you never know how it's gonna touch people. So that's always the dope part about it.
Exactly, man. So I know we got a new album coming out soon. Do we have a release date on that as of yet?
About September 23rd.
Okay.
Like we independent pushing, so
Yeah.
It's already set up. Like I said, Awakening comes out 26th. Pre-order's already out, so anyone, you can already cop that. And once again, anyone knows who the Mood Doctor is about, yo. It's hard hitting beats, and my part is I always try to say something in my rhymes. You know? I definitely, for me, I try to stay away from dissing MCs and all that nonsense, because my thing is, I just feel it's much more to talk about in this world. You know, even in the song that, you know, I say you the No Sleep, you know, just trying to talk about more things in depth, like, you know, in depth, like, you know, access denied from birth, like, you know, because of your skin, you've been shut down from birth, and you got to work harder than anyone else in this planet. So that's those what I like to do. I like to always kick rhymes that, yo, you catch it, yo, it's gonna make you think.
So as you were coming up and you guys were coming up putting this thing together at the beginning, man, how did it feel being surrounded with all those kind of like, yo, the OGs kind of take you under their wings and showing you the way? What was that experience?
I mean, it's incredible. I mean, like I said, I literally was in the studio when Africa from Jungle Brothers was doing Tribe Box. Like me and my brother literally walked in the studio when Mike G was saying those rhymes.
Yeah.
So like those are my experiences. Like I you know, Gara said once again, my brother Fife, I walked in the studio when Tip was doing the beat for Butter. Fife wrote those rhymes, like, you know, back in days there was tape tapes. So Bob taped it, you know, gave Fife a tape. Fife goes in the other room, write it right then and there, came in the booth and spit it.
Yeah.
You know, I'm there actually when my brother is pausing up, tuning, like I'm down with Juju from Beat Nuts.
Yeah.
So we go into their sessions. We go into Black Sheep sessions. So, you know, when Dreads were writing the whole Black Sheep album, he used to come out to our crib, yo, you know, smoking Mad Blunts, writing this album. So like the majority of the album got written, you know, at my crib.
Yeah.
And so like these are, you know, and everything, man, from shows to like seeing how to do shows and rep shows and how you should project yourself and how you should live and how you should walk. I mean, just amazing things. Like, you know, we was around Latifah. We was around Love. Like, you know, I have so many wonderful experiences. Like I went to Evil D's crib when he first hit into the stage, and I'm in his crib listening to it, listening to the song with the violins, and then good and go. And he's playing that, and his mom walks down and is like, "Yo, why you playing the music loud?" I'm like, oh, he goes, "Oh look, it's you. Like, all right, play it loud. Go play it loud." Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I heard all that.
Yeah.
and when you really, you know, now since I explain that, when you listen to my music, you hear all those different influences. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm trying to say. That's what I definitely feel molds our sound. You know, I'm definitely always emulating my peers and, you know, who I was around, but at the same time, it's Mood Doctor sound. But
Yeah,
I mean, it's like, you know, it's like I said, man. I can talk to you for 20 years. Like,
yeah,
really.
it sounds like it, man. I remember. That's why I always tell people, man. I'm kind of glad I'm that pre-internet age where, you know what I'm saying? Because we had to, you know, we getting around that time too, the back to school time where they would do the block parties. You know what I mean? And the DJs would come out, Supreme Team, and all of them would come out and set up, and they would just shut down Rockaway and just
it's like, yo, you gotta, like, this is what people don't understand, yo. You gotta put it in perspective. Like, I found 90% of people on the East Coast found out about NWA not through the internet.
Yeah.
Like, I heard about NWA through word of mouth.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, it's this group in, Cali, yo, they got a song called After the Police. We like, we East Coast like, what? Like, serious? But you know what I'm saying? It's like, you had to work.
Mm-hmm.
And you gotta work. You still gotta work now, but it's just, the tools change. That's all it is. But yeah, man. People with have a cousin who, Two Live Crew.
Mm-hmm.
My mother used to always ship us down south. Then go stay with my grandparents.
Yeah.
So I heard Two Live Crew. I heard move something like 2 years before he hit New York. So time he hit New York, people were like, yo, this is dope. I'm like, dude, that song's like 2 years old.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, yeah, tapes and this DJ playing it. I remember my brother came from overseas from a tour and brought back Soul to Soul. And that's how I got into Soul to Soul. And then Red Alert played it on Kiss and Soul to Soul. My brother brought back Too Short. Like that's how I got into Too Short. It's like so many different ways, man.
Yeah, those are the fun times. Yeah, because it's similar to you. I used to come down to Dallas all the time for summer vacations, and I have friends who put me onto the DJ Screw tapes and the UGK and all of that Ghetto Boy. So coming back to New York playing that, and people like, what the hell is this?
But you know what I mean, like my thing is I always be on now is good music is good music.
Exactly.
That's why I try to explain to people, man. It's like, I was telling Eclipses, I'm like, yo, man, we got to get out of, this is classical. Yo, man, you're not telling me Big Daddy Kane ain't dope. You ain't, you know what I'm saying? Like, my son who's 3, like, I'm playing him raw and he's bopping his head. So you ain't telling me it's whack. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, that's what it is, yo. Good music is good music. Trash is trash. It doesn't make a difference what planet we on. Yo, it is what it is.
Exactly. I used to always say, too, it's like we all cousins, man. We just speak a little bit different languages, but we all go through the same thing, no matter where we from.
No doubt.
Oh, man. So we got these 2 new singles you pushing, man. What's the name of these singles that you had?
Well, I'm rapping. That's from Evil D from Beat Miners did that. Also from Black Moons. And that song is dope because it's kind of old because he was in my crib and we were creating it. I was like, yo, you gotta loop that up one day. So then we started working on the new album coming out called Breach, and we mixed in a song called Never. And then he started creating it up, cooking it up right there, and he became like, yo, I was like, yeah, that's it. And then No Sleep, that's from my production team, myself and Perp. And actually my partner lives in Houston. So
okay.
Shout out to Houston.
Shout
out so we did that beat. And once again, man, just hard hitting beats, snares. We always do stuff where we're actually mixing songs, we layer our stuff. So there's like multiple kicks. Multiple snares. The main loop is filtered, and because it gives it a wider sound. So what I always try to explain to people is, my music is intentionally made for the dude with the ill systems. Because if you knock my song in your car, you'll really understand what I'm trying to say. Exactly. But the dopest thing about it is how we mix it. We mix it for all mediums, so you can have it in your earbuds. That's when you're gonna hear the stuff pan to the right and the left. You're gonna go, oh, that's dope. You play it on your, you play it on your laptop speakers. They're gonna sound good, but like real talk, my music is made for big speakers. Big dope Bose speakers. Put it on 10, and let's all get deaf playing music.
Dope, man. So let me ask you this, man. Since you come from that analog era too, with the technology, man, how much creativity has it opened up your brain now with
I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you, it's better. It's sad in the music that you don't hear it, but like like I said, like you said, I'm originally from analog, so like I said, we was in the studio, so you had to, on top of your studio session, you had to buy the 2-inch reel, and if you want to get it formatted, that's $150, and that's not the session. So, you can only do 24 tracks. Digital, it's insane. I mean, like the first song I gave you, the one originally started off with probably 18 tracks. After we finish it, the one definitely has, and I'm not lying, about 30 tracks. Because we're doing so much different things. We're doubling stuff. We are, I'll copy the loops and then filter it a different way and put a different effect on it, which gives it a different rumble. So it's like, it's layered. So I think, honestly, I feel, however, my music is, like, everything technically should be sounding like that, because you're using digital. So there's no reason you should use 8 tracks and you have digital, because digital is infinity. So there is no limit to your creativity. And then my thing is, like, I just love to do different things, man. Like, my thing is, my thing is never trying to do the norm. I always believe music is about pushing the envelopes. And if you ain't really trying to push the envelope inside music, you should stop.
Exactly.
I mean, one song we got called Hot. When we were mixing it, I was like, yo, man, I think it should be like a bird noise, a bird chirping. I got a CD with a bird noise, and if you chirp, and if you really listen to Hot, you'll hear a chirp, chirp.
Yeah.
It's like, yo, that's me all day, man. Like, I have no ambition to do the same, because how I was groomed in this, from Prince Paul to all these different people is, you should always be original. You should be on. If someone, if EPMD is doing this, I'm gonna do that. If Tribe's doing this, I'm gonna do this. You know what I'm saying? If Jadakiss is doing this, you know what? I'm gonna do this, and that's what creates balance. And then that's what creates 5 million people not sounding like Kendrick Lamar.
Exactly.
That's what creates 5 million people not sounding like J. Cole. You know what I'm saying? Like, if that's all, in word for word, like, back in '86, you can punch your face with that, but
exactly,
that's not here.
Can't do that now. They're too sensitive. And we call it the microwave mentality now. We can just stick to, like you said, stick to that type of formula, man. It'll cut back a lot of that microwave mentality and people just rushing to get something out.
I mean, it's like I said, man. I know the road I'm taking is the harder road, because, like I said, if I put trap drums under my stuff, it would move faster. I mean, you have to be knowledgeable of what you're doing.
Exactly.
But my sensation and what I love is whoever I'm coming across who's hearing our stuff, it's always the same. It's always the same thing. Your stuff sounds like nothing I've heard. It sounds dope. Like this is people say, this is what I feel is missing. And I'm like, I'm not saying that. If you're saying that, cool. If that's what my music is drawing out, is bringing to you, you feel that's what you're missing, cool. My main thing is I'm just trying to do me, stay in my own lanes, because my own lane for me, has worked. From performing at, being blessed to perform at Rocksteady. Every time we went out there, like I said, I'm fortunate enough, I never got booed. So I mean, we was rocking at Rocksteady. We're doing Hot, and so we got a song where the song stops, and all of a sudden, like, a big 808 hits, boom. And I'm like, oh, and people was going. I'm like, so I hear people going, ooh. I'm like, yo, am I getting booed? Oh no, I'm like, no, they're going, ooh. I'm like, all right. Like, oh my God. But, like, once again, like, I'm from that era, man, where you absorb stuff. Like, we were just at I didn't do something for my brother last week. We were just at that in New York City, some fly spot in Manhattan. And we on stage, we always on stage, we look at them, we study them. And I'm studying, like, what you're doing, because that makes that's gonna make me better than what I'm about to.
Exactly, man. Well, I can tell you this, man. I feel you on that one, man. I when I started this platform and this show, I definitely wanted to stay away from commercial radio. You know what I mean? And I've always been a fan as a music listener of the B sides and the album cuts. So that's how the show kind of started. And then we started getting submissions from artists. And I was like, yo, these cats are dope, man. Let's give them a platform. And it's like ever since we did that, man, it's just been blowing up. You know what I mean? And
I see you're in syndication.
Yes. We're doing our thing. We're doing our thing, man. And we definitely and I love talking to artists like you, man, because it makes me feel good knowing that we're doing it the right way. You know,
I'm like, Kawan's killing it now. Like, oh my god, he's syndicated, man.
I'm trying to get my Russ Parr on, you know.
Do it. Like I said, you ain't trying, brother. You do it.
No, man. Don't. So I tell you what, man. How about we do this, man? How about when the album comes out, we bring you back for the what we call the mixtape show listening sessions, and we'll play a couple records off of there, and we'll talk about these tracks, and we'll get more in depth to the process, man. How about that?
No doubt. And a couple weeks, because you know it's dropping in August anyway. So I was dropping in September. So
okay,
weeks, I'll send you everything so you can marinate on it. You know, just chill with it.
Perfect. So we're gonna definitely see you back here in a little bit, man. So if there's anybody out there who want to work with you, man, what's the best way they can get a hold of you?
Mood Doctors at Gmail. So MOODDOCTORS at Gmail.
Yeah.
No Z's, no nothing. I always try to say I made it English. I didn't want to do no Z's, Mood Doctors, no. Mood Doctors.
Make mom and dad proud, man. Let them know that college degree is worth it.
IG is Mood Docs. Yo, hit me up. I follow back. I'm not too fly to follow people. I chat. I actually talk to people. IG is Mood Docs. Twitter is Mood Doctors, and also Facebook is Mood Doctors. But if you want to chop it up, IG all day. Unfortunately,
IG all day. Definitely, look, man. Well, we definitely appreciate you coming through, man. And it's the first, but it's definitely not the last, man. And I can't wait to hear the project and bring you back for the listening sessions. And then I actually got a trip planned in October to come up there. So come up there.
No doubt.
And we can chop it up.
No doubt.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we got the homie. Oh, anybody want to shout out before we get out of here? My bad. Anybody want to shout out?
Shout out my brothers, Evil D and Walt from Beat Miners. So please be looking out for that album that we about to work on. Dope album about to drop called Stifle Creativity. Shout out to my partner down there in Houston, Perk. Shout out to Shorty. And shout out to my brother and my fam. There
we go. Mood Docs in the building, man. We're gonna have him back here real soon, man. And don't go nowhere real quick. I'm gonna tell you something off air. And
alrighty.
Let's get into these Mood Doctor records. We'll be right back.
Salute.